last we left off, you all finished up your conversations with the Redeemers Guild below Scatterhawk's warehouse, where you had talked to and convinced a Kelly to meet you at Riker's apartments the next day. You had seen that they had a large amount of explosives, as well as I'm trying to think of whether or not did they tell you about their plan? No? Okay.
Mentioned that
No.
there was a thing that they were looking for.
You had found a map. You had found a map of the plans of the royal stores, the little bank, I guess, if you will, beneath the palace. Afterwards, the next day, you had spoken with Kelly, and she had given you some information about the Redeemers Guild, as well as their concerns about the lack of food within the city, saying that there must be some reason why we're not able to import goods, as even if we're paying extra coin. You then made your way back to Marsember, to find your house had been ransacked, furniture destroyed, and unfortunately, the money that Sammy's mother had been hiding was gone, with a note that made you suspect that the Black Boar had come to reclaim their money. I believe that is roughly where we picked off.
They were given over to the authorities when we left, so.
Which is very concerning. You are correct. Thinking back, I think there was even concern as one of you had made an additional note to the guards saying, hey, these two know each other. Watch out. There was absolutely concern that there was crooked, corruption within, for sure, within the Purple Dragon Knights. The small to-do that I believe that you guys had made right now, it's around midday, was the Deep Greenhouse, the Shrine to Umberlee, trying to see if you could find any remains of the Zentarim there, as you had found that was a meetup place, as well as Osral's Wharf, which was the coordinates that you had found inside of the box within Arabelle. So, midday, trashed house. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I don't exactly want to hang out here.
No.
I mean, Riker was going to work on something to help make the house more secure, but we probably should clean up a little. Maybe look for clues.
It's probably not the worst idea. I can mend a lot of the cushions. I know that they're ordering more, but might at least make it more comfortable to sleep here tonight.
You know that your little house servant had expedited. Tilo was trying to get your things repaired and ordered new immediately. So hopefully you should have some tonight, probably some tomorrow. But yeah, it might not be too bad to repair some of the things. And you're able to do so. A lot of the big furniture items, unfortunately, would take a lot of time, as you would have to go through and make multiple instances of mend to attempt to rejoin the broken frames. The blankets and things from the beds were just kind of thrown off to the side, not ripped open. But yeah, the frames themselves had been tossed, and then the pillows, maybe a little deflated, not able to find all of the padding from inside before you stitch it back up. But I think given an hour or two, you guys are able to get it into a position that you it would at least be serviceable. You've slept in worse places, but Sammy's parents or Sammy's mother and family probably haven't. They're not used to lavishness, but
not at all.
But also, I guess the kids probably wouldn't be too unfamiliar with sleeping on the floor, or just with a singular blanket thrown over top.
Same time, they should feel safe in their own home.
True. Very, very sweet, very kind, very thoughtful, very demure.
We're not bringing that back, are we?
No.
Arsis will spend her time helping Rin, like holding things together as she mends them. But at one point, she's going to kind of wander outside and see if the critter talking thing has been working pretty well. So she's going to find a critter to talk to see if they saw anything.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
You want to roll a perception or a survival?
Probably perception, because it's just slightly better.
Okay.
24.
Okay. With 24, looking around, where do you step out? Do you step out the front door, or do you step out the back door into your little garden area? That's
probably
not
in the
quite
back door, a little courtyard. Yeah, between the house and the. I imagine that we have a little courtyard between the house and the stable. Little garden area. Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll get you guys a map of your house, but I think it's a little safe because if you don't have a map of your house, that means there's no battle there yet, so you guys are safe. Anyways, you step out to the back and looking around, kind of peering up to the sky to see if you see any birds overhead, and you do. But as you're looking for something closer to where you don't have to shout to get their attention, you can see a small rabbit underneath of a bush off to the side, just to the side of where you've started your little garden. How do you approach it?
Seems like you would any sort of startled animal. You stay far away, throw some food at it, and then I'll cast the spell, and I'd be like, "Not gonna hurt you. I just have a few questions, and then I got a big old snack for you in the kitchen I can grab."
As you catch his attention and you toss the food in its direction, its immediate instinct is to skirt to the side real quick, hopping and darting away, and then stopping probably 10 feet, and then sees the food resting in the grass and hops over, seeing you keeping your distance from it, and eventually comes up to nibble on the piece of scraps that you had tossed to it. And what question specifically do you ask?
So a couple days ago, some people who were not my friends came to visit. Did you happen to see that?
There was a very big burly man that came in making a lot of noise, scared me from my slumber. He was throwing things out the window, and when I looked up, I could see him. Very hairy, very big.
Glad you were safe, little one. But did you happen to hear him say anything um at all while he was making a ruckus, or maybe see what direction he went?
He came with a lot of people. There were many people that were following him into the house. I overheard him say to not burn it down, that they were only after the money and that they needed to tear it apart to find it. When they left, some of them came out this way. Not the big one, though. I didn't see him. They appeared to scatter. I don't know why they went in different directions.
Like, like with bunnies, when you're faced with a predator, you all scatter. Harder to catch y'all.
You think there was a predator that
I
came
think
to
they
the
were scared of. I think they were scared of predator. But thank you. What's your name, little guy?
Thumper?
All right, Thumper. I'm gonna go get you some lettuce and a tomato and some carrots from the kitchen, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't sue me, Disney.
Are there
Buddy, we
any
make
deer
up
nearby?
Where Bambi at?
No, we haven't met them yet.
All of a sudden, an arrow comes out of the
Very
distance
specific
and
campaign.
strikes a deer down.
Remember all the animals we found at the very beginning of the campaign?
The infected ones?
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
The one I stabbed, my first kill.
Okay, that's pretty much all I needed.
Okay. Nice. As you come back, you see that there does appear to be a little. What do you call? It's not a nest. It's a burrow. Is it a burrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the little burrow that he's taking his food back to, and it's just kind of tucked up next to the stables.
I'll probably take a moment to introduce Thumper to Ardu and let him know that Ardu doesn't want to eat him, and that he's safe here, even with the giant predator dragon thing.
He's very grateful to know that such a large beast isn't there to eat him and won't hunt him. Okay. Anything else that you guys would like to do for the day, or any place in specific that you would like to go?
How early in the day is it? Is it still time of day here?
Now that we've spent about another 2 hours, I would say that we're probably approaching dinner time. So we're in the 5-6 p.m. Area. There's still some light left, but there's definitely some gold in the skies as it's starting to the sun is getting close to the horizon and setting.
And then, Sammy, did you tell us about the note yet, or did you you just found that?
He handed it. Remember, he threw it at my hand and was like, "You did this," and I was like, "I didn't do this," but
Yeah.
And then we all realized Black Boar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I think he would kind of organize everyone, mostly just we need to figure out what to do next. Now that I know the Black Boar is not behind bars, that is now my priority.
Well, we know that the Black Boar has some connection to that Ozer's Wharf that we have the coordinates to.
Mm-hmm.
That might not be a bad place to start, unless you'd rather go ask around inns or something.
No, the solid lead is where we should start. I'm not going to blindly start asking around. That's, yeah.
Have you ever thought about that was his money, and maybe he'll leave us alone now that he got it back?
Yeah, but how do you think he made that money?
He's a scourge who needs to be stopped. I was investigating him, and I thought I had him, and I thought it was done. Now I know it's not. So now I have to finish what I started. So going to investigate the lead we have on him is what I would like to do, but I am new here, so.
The lead you have on the
see.
Black Boar?
Or the connection. Sorry, because I have all of our goals written down. I'm trying to remember which one, because we have the coordinates, right? Was that wasn't specific? Yeah.
Yep, that's Osrul's Wharf.
Yeah, that's what we found in his little den.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if there's anything there that can help us find him, that would be what I want to check first.
Oh.
If there's something that we can do, we can also track down the guard that might have let him go.
Back in Arabelle? That seems like a lot of work. I mean, I guess we can just teleport, but
corruption might be bigger than just
And then, yeah, that's a symptom. At most, we confront him, and at best, we lose
By the way,
his
how
job.
did he get here in 2 days?
Maybe he can
probably by
teleport.
similar methods to us, yeah. Do you think there's a teleportation that isn't run by the crown?
I don't know how you city folks do things. I always just walked.
Well, so did I.
DM,
Yeah.
in my time in the underground, would I have heard of anything about the trading costers being able to use teleportation circles of their own? I know they communicate through their magic ledgers, but if something needed to be brought there in a hurry, could they skirt typical regulations and bring things in?
Give me a history check to see if you learned anything about this.
It could just be rumors. That's fine. I'll take rumors.
Okay.
I don't know. You intimately know it, apparently.
So you know that while it is not common, it is absolutely possible. In fact, in your early days, you didn't have to use it, but you remember a very specific instance where one of your, wouldn't necessarily call them friends, but companions, at least in the same area, had been tasked with doing so, and was excited to go to a far off area so quickly.
No.
It's just
I mean,
a fee that has to be paid.
for somebody like Labor, who has no problem taking what he thinks is his, the only issue is being able to afford services, and I don't know if the trading costers would have done the service, but there are others outside of the wizards that can move things rather quickly. And I could assume that he talked to somebody and was able to pay some sort of money or fee to leave us a message.
And if he had the money to get here, stole your money, he had the money to leave, which means he's probably not even in the city anymore.
Well, he got what he wanted, and maybe he is just taking the long way home because he doesn't want to spend any more than he has to. We don't have to try to track him down. But
Right. Didn't you guys say something about him just being a pawn or low level Was somebody pulling strings?
I did. He says with like a grimace as he's like clenching his fist because you're right, and I did say that, and he's remembering that now. But the thought that that man got away after we thought he caught him pisses Jack off a lot. He's trying to hide how pissed he is, but he's just, no, you're right. Symptoms aren't what we focus on. Okay.
I mean, does it suck
So-
that he knows where we are now and he ransacked what we thought was a private place and he could potentially do it again? Yes. And do I want to
see
make
him
sure that
travel from
he's
home.
incapable of doing it again? Absolutely. Is this the biggest fish that we need to fry right now?
No.
Rin will give Jack a pat on the shoulder at that, and it's okay. We all know how it goes.
Sometimes something just slips through our fingers, and what we want to do with some people just has to wait sometimes longer than we want
If it all
to.
makes you feel better, he didn't do it alone.
It was Sammy telling him to not worry about killing people immediately that really snaps him back. You're right, Sammy. I'm sorry. I thank you for talking me off of that ledge. I appreciate that. You're right. Sometimes we just have to let it go.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not saying you have to let it go. You always remember it.
No, that's what you said, and I appreciate you saying that a lot. That's very, very good. Thank you.
I'm saying you could stick a knife into it and maybe twist it later on when it comes
It's all
back around.
in Ilmater's hands now. Thank you, Sammy.
I hope Ilmater puts it back in yours. You're welcome.
If he so wishes, then he will.
But right now,
Oh,
he seems that it's fit that I
He
suffer.
seems pretty much. Ilmater seems to want me to suffer the moment. Take it gratefully, as I always have.
And if Ilmater gives you another
Man.
gift, then maybe you don't squander it.
So he wasn't alone. I heard that there was a dozen of them.
I still think going down to Osral's might be a good place to start to at least.
I still go see what is there, but with a more clear head than I was going into it a minute ago. So
Very fair. We may still find him there, but
we will find out.
like you said, it's in Ilmater's hands now.
Exactly. Okay, so tonight or tomorrow?
Nice.
Why not tonight? With the dark light now, it might be easier for us to get in.
That's very true.
It's not completely dark yet. Would you like to wait until it is dark?
We're getting close.
Doesn't
We could
bother
go
me.
have
We can
dinner
cook
at an
ourselves
inn
a nice little
nearby.
dinner. We have food, don't we? We have vegetables and shit
I
right
guess
now.
that's fair. I meant
sounds
nearby Osral's Wharf, so when we're ready, we're just right there.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
dinner before the show. Okay, we're gonna treat ourselves a little bit here. All right. So picking up what Rin is putting down, Sammy is probably gonna go to his mother, say, "We're gonna check some things out, and probably safer for you to stay here. But I don't think anybody is gonna come in and do anything stupid again. They got what they wanted. But just keep all the doors locked and don't let the little ones scamper too far away."
Okay, I'll keep them inside tonight. That shouldn't be a problem. We can find things to do, can't we? Talking to the kids as they're rummaging through the pantries and bringing out pots and pans and throwing shit around. And she looks at you and apologizes one last time for getting the money stolen.
You didn't do anything. It's just some brute that just trying to do brutish things. The message is sent, and we'll address it in due time. But for now, this is your home. So make the most of it. And maybe I'll find some stuff to bring back for them so they are not throwing all the pots and pans and everything else all over the place.
I'm sure they'd like that.
What? John, I'm going to need a list of things that these kids are into. We don't need to roleplay that shit. But I'm going to want to procure some of the shit in nearby
You don't have to say what's
town.
on the list. Just say they give you a list. And then
Perfect.
You purchase the list.
I'm purchasing the damn
let
list.
let DJ out of character pick what the kids are into. That's easy.
Knives and chains and whips.
Yep. Spiky things.
Ooh! There's this thing that I saw in the store when we were walking, and it's this little wooden arena, and there are these tops that you take a cord and you wrap it around the top, and the way that you spin it, and they go into this little wooden bowl, and they slap into each other, and whose ever top is still standing wins. We're talking Beyblades here, okay?
Yes, I know.
Kids.
Beyblade, no.
Oh,
the
my
ladies
Lord.
love my Beyblades.
I am watching intently for anything that sells anything that remotely looks like a Beyblade. Heard.
Okay. As you wander on, you can find a toy shop. Just tell me how much money you intend to spend at this toy shop. Do you think?
Jesus Christ. How much money do we
Remember,
have?
we just got
Oh
robbed.
my God, we have so much money.
Lost 10,000.
No, it's 50 gold. How much can a banana cost, you know? So,
Here's $100. Go see a Star Wars.
perfect. And we can shove it in Riker's bag of holding too.
Yep.
You spend 50 gold's worth?
Sure.
Okay.
Guys, I'm going to take 50 gold from the
Is that
party
50
inventory.
The group gold or of your own gold?
The group gold.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It's for
Are you
kids.
gonna?
Well,
Are
you don't
you
wanna
gonna?
see kids
Yeah.
happy?
You family? What the hell, man?
50 gold at a kid's toy shop. You're going to walk out with a deed to the toy shop.
Yeah, I was.
Even
It's
better.
it's
Fantastic.
it's a
Like
lot.
5 gold of your own money, motherfucker.
You're
Why
like
did I spend
Shaq
all
going
my
to
money on
Walmart.
fucking special magic items.
This is an interesting thing from Rin that I'm seeing here. Is this in character, or is this Bria talking?
Currently, this is Bria, but Rin might have some problems with it too. Sammy,
Okay.
you know that this money is from our adventuring and for our adventuring, right?
Just trying to make them happy.
But do you need 50 gold to make them happy? Do you know what a child likes?
No.
They'll flip a coin and be happy. Give them a coin and they'll be happy. Obviously, we can spend more than that on them, but 50 gold?
I just want them to have what I didn't. Like, kicking around in a gutter all day long. Sun up, sun down. Warm
Is
and
that
cold.
so bad? I love taking around in a gutter.
But we don't need to
Fine,
worry
just
about
do
that.
it. Just do it. But when we're 50 gold short for something later,
Then I'll
remember
give it to
this
you.
conversation.
That's fine.
How much gold do you guys have?
11,000.
Yeah, but we spent 40 of that pretty fast.
11,500 gold minus the 50 that I'm taking out right now.
Might I remind you that most of that is money that Rin didn't spend on herself?
Didn't spend like 2,000.
No, everyone else spent 10k except Riker and I.
I didn't spend 10k.
Are you sure
I
about that?
didn't. Yeah, it was like eight. It was 8,000 gold. It was 8,000 gold.
8 is 8K.
Okay, you spent 8.
Yeah.
Okay. You buy
Anyway.
a lot of
Rin
toys.
will capitulate. You can have 50
You
gold worth of
went down to
toys.
the store, and you have to find a way
Perfect.
to get back to your house.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah,
missed
cut
all
out.
that.
I said you wipe out the toy store, and you have to find a way to get it back to the house.
Yeah.
Riker's bag, Riker's bag, Riker's bag, Riker's bag. Until it's filled to the brim with toys.
As you're putting one of them in, he's like, "Oh, I had one of these when I was young," and then shoves it back in the bag.
Oh, did you already remove it?
Okay.
Yeah, I just removed it.
Okay, I'm putting 50 back in then.
I was actually Jack was gonna walk up to Red like, I have some gold I could contribute if you
It's
you-
fine. It's fine.
You sure?
For the
It
kids.
feels like overkill.
It seemed like a big deal, so I want to contribute my part.
It's not that big of a deal.
Looking
It's
at the toys
fine.
I think she had like a stuffed doll and sticks as a kid. So like this is weird.
I had sticks. That's it.
He'll talk about how much the crown spent on food for a feast, but he'll also spend 50 gold on toys, so...
Yep, I will. It'll actually make them happy, though, so that's fine.
Okay.
It's also
Wait,
supporting a small business, which isn't a bad thing.
Which that I'm fine with.
Are you sure it's not like a chain? Did we ask at the other toy stores?
Toys are thus.
I was trying to come up with a good pun.
Yes.
You beat me to it. That's better than anything I was thinking of.
Mine was great, thank you.
That was
Better
pretty
than what I
good.
was thinking.
Wow. Nice. Okay. As you guys have your argument wandering through the streets as Sammy plays Santa Claus and buys the entire workshop.
You know they're just gonna love the boxes that they come in the best.
Yes.
They're not big enough to fit Ardu in.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at other things as well. I'm looking at all the fucking gemstones that we have in there, too.
You guys got a lot. You guys got a lot of things. You need.
We have a black sapphire worth 5,000 gold.
Don't forget that you guys need to have diamonds brought to your meeting next week if you intend to meet with the Redeemers Guild.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the map for Marsember to see where you guys will have food. Oh.
2 silk robes with gold embroidery, by the way. 2 of them. A matching set.
Yeah. They're jammies now.
Well, they're silk robes, yeah.
Okay. Is the cloven shield okay. On the one of the southern islands. Number 17, 18, and 19. 18 being Osral's Wharf, 17 being the Ilance home, and 19 being the Cloven Shield, the tavern in which you guys are able to stay. The Cloven Shield is on the southeastern edge of the island known as Stormrock. As you guys approach, you can see a haze of smoke billowing out cracked windows, and the door just emits like a waft of it every time that it is opened, when any patrons would go in or out. The exterior of the building is brick and has this overwhelming stench around the area of spilled ale, sea salt, and like, you know how when you wander downtown and you get this whiff of, like, I don't know if you'd call it stale fish grease, but like,
It's like humid, stale air.
yeah, but like it's like around a fair that's been going for a week, and you can just
like a
smell. Sorry, what was that, Arsis?
Or like a game store?
Okay,
tournament?
maybe.
Not that kind of.
Wrong kind of greasy.
Yeah, wrong grease. But yeah, you can smell fish grease as well, as it more than likely have a fish fry inside. Given the state of this place, would you still enter in for your food?
Fish grease, fish grease, fish grease.
Yeah, we're all from poor backgrounds. This is not going to
Yeah, like that's legit cooking right there.
Okay. Well, I was more. I didn't.
Micro might be like,
Yeah.
And
Right.
he just ordered dead bodies, so he's fine.
I could go
Okay.
for some fish and chips.
Alrighty. As you step inside of the building, there's no bouncer outside. I think the general raucous coming from inside is enough of a deterrent for some people. But as you step in, the low-hanging smog filled from the cigars and the cigarette smoke hangs in the air. The tavern itself is absolutely packed. All sorts of noise from just general chatter, singing, cheering from what appears to be an arm wrestling competition that's going on in the corner of the tavern. And you're able to find kind of a standing room only tall table tucked off to the side that you're all kind of huddled around. But very shortly after you stand near let me find the tavern.
We get a map?
No.
Happy map?
No, there's no
Aw.
map. Only maps for
That's
battles,
fine.
or if there's potential for battles. I did not plan this.
Hey,
I
you don't know
suppose
if there's going to be a battle in here.
if you do, it'll be theater of the mind.
That's
A large man, very thick tattooed neck, bald head with not a tattoo, a scar that cuts across his scalp, that's kind of got tattoos on either side of it, comes up to you. What do you be having today?
you have food or just drink?
We've got fish and we've got ale. Do you want fish? Do you want ale? Do you want both?
Yes.
Both.
Both sounds good.
He wanders away and he comes back and carrying a massive pitcher full of ale and sets it down with 5 mugs. There's 5 of you, right? Yeah, 5 mugs. He's like, I'll take the coin now for that. That'll be 5 silver pieces. And then when your food comes out, you can pay for that as well.
Give him a gold piece.
We've got too many people that try to eat and run, or drink and run, so now we've got to charge in advance. It's just me working here tonight, so if you need anything, I'll be behind the bar, or if I see you run out of something, I'll come over and help you, but be patient.
Thank
I
you, sir.
give him a gold piece.
And he looks at it for a moment. What are you getting at?
Just take it.
Is this the gold piece? So 5 silver for the drink and 5 silver for tip? Or is this in addition to the 5 silver?
It's a beer. Like, how much can a beer cost? No, I'm kidding. It's a tip.
Okay, so an entire gold for a tip.
Oh no, wait, no. It'd be like the 5.
Oh, the
silver
5
and
silver
5.
for
Yeah.
a tip. Okay,
5
gotcha.
silver, 5 tip. Yeah.
He still asks you, "What are you getting at?" But
Well, if you see our picture upside down, bring another one.
all right, I'll make sure you have your fill. And then he wanders away, and you can see him tending to other patrons at the bar, and him yelling into the back and clapping the door frame, yelling at whoever's working back there to whip up 5 fish on the hurry. And as you're kind of surveying the room, is there anything that you're looking for in particular, or are you just enjoying this time to pass it by until you're able to make it to Osral's Wharf under the cover of night?
I'm listening to the gossip of the town.
What'd you say?
People are saying, like, listening to gossip, listening to, like the grumblings of what's going on in town, because we already have the food shortage issue. We know about, this place is shady enough that there might be some underhanded dealings, and with the passive perception of 3 of us, it's pretty fucking impossible to miss anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are there any signs of Zentarim around, or because the Redeemers Guild, she had mentioned that, like, they were fire knives, so that might be interesting to pay attention for.
Okay. So as you're peering around, the one thing that you notice is that when the bartender said that there's fish and there's ale, he wasn't joking. You look around and you don't see anybody else with any type of food. No vegetables, no anything. Not even a bread. So you venture to guess that whatever they're serving is probably what they caught in the Dragonmere, maybe that day, or at least the day, no older than the day prior. But
This is fresh.
yeah. But whereas you've seen other places have other foods, this place only has the fish in the ale. Looking around for signs of what you would consider Zentarim, your characters, what specific are they looking for to see whether or not they find them? Do you remember any sort of tell that you would be looking for, or are you specifically listening to see if they're talking about Zentarum business?
Wasn't like yellow their color?
Is that a question for me, or are you asking the table?
Perhaps everyone.
Give
I
me
don't
a
know what I would know
history
about
check.
this Zentarum.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because I remember that like little chunk of flag that we found.
It was a canvas part of their cloak.
Yeah.
And it had both black and yellow on it. You had said enough about the piece of canvas that you found. I wanted to see whether or not you remembered it, and since you as the player remembered this piece, I won't make you roll.
That's fair.
But yeah, you remember that they have a lot of black and a lot of yellow, and from that, looking around, you don't see anything matching that description. There's a Jack, given that you had been hunting for this for a while, I'm going to give you this information. No roll required. You remember seeing the downturned dragon, like facing, with their head pointed down and their tail to the sky as they're kind of diving with their wings spread. You remember seeing that symbol as a sign of the Zentarum, and a lot of times they would have that kind of on their cloaks, or more commonly, if they weren't trying to actively be seen, they would have it smaller as a pin, in the form of a pin that they would wear kind of on their front, just as maybe like a status or something for recognition for people that they want to recognize them. And being able to relay that information to the group, the people with the high perception, you would notice that you only see one figure out of the whole tavern that has such a pin. Very discreet, kind of tucked off into the back corner, sitting up at the bar itself on a stool, with their back resting up against the wall, holding their mug, and you can barely just see the pin on the side as they're holding their mug and they're sipping and they're just eyeing around with their hood up. Very slender individual, male. You can't see very many other features because of their clothes, but you do see one Zentarum individual. Arsis, you had asked about kind of rumors and the goings on.
Actively listening.
Yeah, actively listening to the people in the area. You hear a lot of tales from the sea. A lot of obvious embellishment. You know when somebody's extending the truth. And it seems to be that there are a lot of people in this area that are both sailors and also in the middle of a dick measuring contest of who actually saw a mermaid, or I fought a kraken, or you don't hear anything about the city itself. This appears to be almost like an escape from from that where people come and they tell about their adventures and just have a good time.
Nothing useful. Got it.
Nothing useful at a glance. That is true. Knowing that there is a Zentrum in the tavern, is there anything that you do with that information?
I definitely like gesture towards him for anyone who didn't notice, and just that guy's trying very hard to look inconspicuous, which makes him quite conspicuous.
The fish comes over and is plopped down in plates onto your table. And the bartender, that'll be another 2 silver. Would you like me to take it out of the gold that you gave it to me earlier?
I will. I'll give him 4 gold, or 4 gold, not 4 gold, 4 silver.
Okay, doubling it.
What money away, Sam?
Yeah.
You're just like, here's tons of money.
Yeah, 50 gold for toys. Oh God, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this 2 silver. As he takes the 4 silver and kindly walks away, taking your half full pitcher and replacing it with a full one. And you can see him as he took your half pitcher, as he's headed back to the bar. You can see him put it up to his lips as he's drinking it before he's back behind
Gross.
serving customers.
So after Jack tracks the Zentarum for us, and we pay the bartender, and he walks off, does the Zentarum watch us in any way, shape, or form?
If you were staring at him, and you can see him tucked over into the corner, sipping his mug very oddly, fit, not seeming to be in place. Most people in there, puffed out chest, holding their drink with one hand. This person is gingerly holding their mug with 2 hands, putting it up to their lips. And you can see that they don't ever stare at you as if they're gathering any information, but you will make like cursory eye contact as they're scanning the room, and if you're staring at them the entire time, they'll give like a look in your direction. You'll lock eyes for a moment, but then they avert their gaze almost instantaneously as they see that you're looking at them.
We weren't expecting to find anything here. This is extra. Do we want to even do anything, or do we want to just go investigate what we're here to investigate?
Hard to
Yeah, this was
say.
just kill time, yeah.
If he leaves, it might be worth it for someone to follow him and see where he goes. And Rin says this quietly.
No, we can probably just. It might just find this as a place to lay low for a minute, so he'll probably be back at some point.
Okay.
They didn't even bring tartar sauce for the fish. This is crazy.
Oh, I can help that. And Rin will prestidigitate everyone's food to taste better.
Oh, it does taste like fish and chips now. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought a more fresh, deep fry taste might be better. Some salt, some vinegar.
There we go.
And he sticks his fingers into the greasy fish and just starts eating it, and then drinking beer. Does one of these with his fingers after he eats.
All over your shirt.
All over my shirt. Yep.
For sure. And you guys are able to pass the time eating your fish and drinking your ale. I imagine you intend to just have the 1 and now a half pitcher of ale before you took off again.
Yeah,
we can't
probably.
be getting blitzed before going out
Or
and having that.
shenanigans. Because
I
then
think
it,
No.
the just nurses one cup, so
Okay. Um, you'll notice that as you're all kind of looking around to see whether or not you're ready to go, the Zentarum seems to pat a coin on the table to the bartender and stand up themselves. And without looking at you, weaving their way through the raucous crowd, and then having, because you had to sit relatively close to the door, having to skirt by you, they avert their gaze in a way that almost feels intentional. They don't want to make eye contact with you as they skirt by and eventually out the door as the smoke kind of pushes out behind them.
Ren will check her pockets.
Oh. What did you have in your pockets?
Nothing specific, just figured she should make sure he didn't try and pickpocket them as he passed by, averting his gaze.
I'm gonna want to get up and follow him.
same.
Okay. As you reach your hand into your pocket, you find a crumpled up receipt from the last time that you wore them and you didn't wash them. No, I'm just kidding. That's me. You find nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Okay.
Just what was ever in there. You weren't pickpocketed and nothing was what's the
Nothing
opposite?
was
How do you
deposited.
Yeah, is it still a pickpocket if you is it called a put pocket at that point? If you
A put pocket!
a put pocket if you put something in someone's pocket?
I think it's still called the pickpocket, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
going
pulling
put
someone
pocket.
up.
Okay. So everyone is going to venture out of the tavern.
I don't know if it's everybody, but I mean, it might be. I'm just
Well,
Artis.
you
Okay.
said, and then Sammy said, I guess Ren and Jack, you see the two of them get up to follow the Zentarum. What are you going to do?
Better if it's a small group. We should probably hang behind.
Hmm. All right, if you trust them, this is I guess I'm used to Sammy sneaking off at this point to recon, so
We won't let them get too far, and I've got this. And she taps her earring, indicating that she's got message. So does Riker, so.
then yeah. All right.
All
Not
right.
quite done with my fish yet, so that works.
And the two of you scurry off. The sun is definitely set now. The cover of night is absolutely a thing as the shadows are much darker. As you scurry out behind him and you look to see which way they went, both of you give me a perception check.
Not a good roll.
Okay. As you're looking around, looking left and right as you exit the building, you can see to the right, off a little distance. It's relatively easy to spot due to the low traffic in the city streets at this hour. But heading heading to the north, you can see that familiar figure. And as they're standing up and walking away from you now, you do actually spot the symbol of the Zentarum on the cloak itself. So it does appear that this person was more in official garb than originally noticed. And as they get to the intersection, you can see that they take a left down the street away from the bridge and more into the main portion of Stormrock Isle. Now, I imagine if you guys are going to tail him now that you have it, you would want to do so stealthily.
Yes.
So go ahead and give me a stealth.
Well done.
That's why I didn't go. Right there.
Yeah, same. It's like, let's let the loud folks stay inside, or at least trail way behind.
So
Now,
that-
is the direction he's going, like we've had that map, is based on like the degree? Is he heading towards the area that we wanted to investigate, or is he going in a different direction?
He's heading in the direction that you want to investigate, but staying on the island and knowing. So if you're opening up the map and you're looking at it, I don't know if that drug you to it. You guys are here at 19, and he took a left at the intersection, so he's now heading west, further into the island. And then where you guys want to investigate is number 18, this wharf with a singular building out on the tip of it. Stealth. So we got pass without a trace.
Yeah.
That's a plus 10. So 23 and 34.
34.
Yeah. I don't even know if Rin's what's your passive perception?
23.
Oh.
Yeah. So Sammy's gone.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. Did you go with them? You stayed
No,
inside. Okay, I thought
No,
you
she
stayed behind.
Yeah.
We were hanging back.
Yeah, but you guys are absolutely under the cover of the night, stealthy, and you feel very confident that this particular person doesn't see you. Trailing behind, you can see that it doesn't look like they're in any sort of hurry. As they're wandering westward into the center of the Stormrock Isles, they cut south around the loop. Around here, let me just draw. And they get to right in front of the House Ilance, and there appears to be a guard that comes up next to the wrought iron fence from the inside and catches the Zentarim agent's attention. And they're standing at this fence, and they're having a small conversation. It doesn't appear to be secretive. It seems to be like a casual conversation, but there's definitely recognition between the two of them.
I want to try to get as close as I can.
I want to go up on the roofs.
Up on the roofs of the Ilance home, or up on the roofs of just the commoner's
Just
home on the
up
opposite of the
the-
streets?
Yeah, I want to be as close as I can get, but high. I don't want to be on the street level.
Okay. Easy enough for you to do. The homes that are kind of butted up on the shore or on the coastline, similar to Suzale and going further south, the more you cascade away from the mainland, the more dilapidated the homes appear to be outside of House Ilance. So these homes, they're kind of low. The lots of things for you to be able to climb up onto to get on top of the roof. The only thing that you have to really watch out for, and as you step on top of the roof, you can feel it immediately, is that the shingles are in a state of disrepair, to where you feel that one could kind of slip out from underneath of you at any moment if you're not careful with your footing. But you're able to get an upward vantage point to a point to where you can see directly into where the guard is talking to the Zentrum agent. And you can see behind the guard a large barn. The doors open in what appears to be kind of like a storage area. But yeah. Sammy, what'd you say? You just wanted to get as close as possible?
Yeah, I just kind of want to hear what they're saying. Maybe it could be Thieves' Cant, maybe not, but
Okay. As you get up, you kind of tuck right into an alley just to the east of House Elance, and you the wrought iron fence that spans all the way around has a lot of cover separating the line of sight into the home with these tall bushes, and so you find a spot where your back is resting up against the wrought iron fence hidden by the bushes, and you're able to, with your ear tilted back towards the guards listening, you're able to pick up the conversation again is very casual. You don't sense any thieves' cant or any code. More akin to asking about family, asking if they intend to be if they're going to go out onto the Dragonmere this weekend and do some fishing. More like friendship, as if they are friends and relatively acquainted with each other. But after probably about 5 minutes or so, it looks like they're going to leave, and the guard from inside says, "Hey, not even going to shake my hand?" And then they reach their arm through the bars and give each other what appears to be a friendly secret handshake.
One of these, I thought.
yeah.
Like the forearm, yeah.
Is it the forearm grab, or is it like a hand-to-hand where something can be slipped
Or is
in
it like
between?
the different hand symbols and the bunny rabbits and the
Oh, a gang
But, like, what's the
handshake.
Like, what's the Freemason one where, like, they have like a finger out or something?
Oh yeah.
or the come on, you know, Ren.
Oh, I know. I was a theater kid.
It appears to be just a normal handshake, firm, but it does appear. Trying to think of what you would be able to see. It does appear as if something was exchanged. From the guard within the Ilance Manor to the Zentrum.
Mm-hmm.
And after a quick handshake and a yeah, I'll see you later, the Zentrum agent continues westward, plotting their way along. And instead of going west to the next island, continues north until you trace them all the way to Osrul's Wharf.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that since they vastly exceeded Rin's passive perception and there was no chance of following them, she would have asked Riker to scry so they could see where Arsis and Sammy were going. And if Arsis and Sammy start heading towards Osrul's Wharf, then Rin's gonna say we should book it, meet them there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
How far would the two of you go, knowing that your the person you were tailing is headed to where you want to go before you notify or before you tell your companions?
I mean, I would probably look back at Arsis once we get closer to the pier area to the wharf. And I'd probably I don't know if I could send a message to her. I don't have a way to send her a message. So I would probably just do something like signaling her to maybe we shouldn't go any further because we'd be out in the open.
Yeah, I'll take it back.
And it
I want you to get
is.
caught.
It
Wait,
is.
I do have message. Shit.
Well, but message
it's
only
only
works
100
120 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's Arsis I'm talking to, so
Oh, that's fair.
yeah. So I'd probably message her and say, "Hey, I think we should hang back. We got to go that way anyway. Wait for everybody else."
You're faster. Why don't you go get the others? I'll keep an eye out.
Skadoosh.
And I stay put.
Okay.
But I want to do the thing where they walk up and I just jump down from the roof and they're like, "Oh shit, there she is."
Okay. Actually, let me grab your tokens, drag them back here. As Riker pulls out his orb and the cloven shield, he tells you, actually, who would he scry on, Sammy or Arsis? He would probably know that Sammy's not as wise, and he would make him roll. Riker's pretty smart. He would know that he'd probably have a hard time with Arsis. Sammy, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
That points above my head and gives me extra wisdom. So
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I also forgot about that.
it's always there. I've got it always on. So there's a little ball that follows me around.
You know,
Uh,
no.
Jesus.
Miss Rin, I think Sammy's dead. No, he does say that, but and then I'm just joking. And then in that moment, Sammy busts through the door. What does he say?
Hey. Oh, what are you looking at?
Well, we were trying to look at you.
Rude.
Well, because we weren't sure what you guys were going to do. You can be a little unpredictable.
What did you just bust in here for? What's the update?
The Centaur went to the wharf, came back to get you.
Say
Great,
less.
let's go.
Can you not
I'll
do
say.
that next time? Or that felt weird.
You didn't even know.
I think they do know.
Oh, do they?
Mhm.
It's like an uncanny sense.
Yeah.
Like I felt eyes on me. Ugh.
My skin is crawling. Okay, and you guys track your way back through. The one thing that you saw before you left, Sammy, as you were trailing, is that the Centaurum agent kind of went up to the warehouse on the wharf and just kind of leaned up against the doors or beside the doors, was just hanging out. But you all make your way back, and Arsis jumps down from the building to scare you.
Everyone but Rin. I think her passive hit my stealth like right then, but everyone else.
But how do you guys want to approach this? There's nobody around. The buildings that are kind of up next to the the pier that extends out into the warehouse. The buildings are lit by candle. The curtains seem drawn, but they're warm. They're definitely have people inside of them.
How high is this pier from the water? Because I'm looking at the rock sides over here.
Yeah, probably about 10 feet or so.
Okay. Sammy is going to hop over the railing, and with his spider slippers, probably walk as close to the water as possible, and just kind of skirt from the away from the actual pier itself.
Okay. As you guys are standing there and Sammy jumping over the railing, one thing that you can see is from looking at the map here, from the eastern portion of the map appears to be a boat sailing right towards the rocks and right through
Underneath, like right here.
in this general area.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
It might not be well represented, but this is a cave mouth.
Got it.
Right there, and a boat slid underneath.
So when Sammy does that, Jack, you will hear a little whisper. Just gonna check something out.
All right.
The rest of you not jumping off onto the side, what do you intend to do?
I can go with him, or I can stay here.
I'll convey that. I don't know if you guys heard that. Sammy sees something. He's going to go investigate.
Okay.
I can go with him, or I can stay here. Only one he can go with him.
I'm just the messenger on that one. I don't know what you do.
Sammy doing Sammy things. Go figure.
Right.
You can take that message
Up to
however
you.
and do whatever you'd like. I'm
No.
just going to start.
Better off without me. Pass with the trace lasts an hour though, so Sammy still has +10 on his stealth.
Okay. One last thing. I know right now your tokens are just kind of placed at the end there. Would you continue to loiter there as you're having your conversation, or would you kind of be off to the side and more discreet about it?
Probably more discreet,
Okay.
I would bet.
I can be very discreet, or I can just walk up. I can be sneaky if I need to. I have one trick. I got one trick, and that's it for being sneaky.
Oh, let me change token properties. So,
I mean, unless you want to get wet, I don't know if you can sneak up that gangplank.
shit.
Well, we might just have to approach as normal. Start stealthy, and if someone sees us, play it off like it's nothing.
Oh. In that case, I can't do my trick, because my trick is I could go invisible. But that's my only trick.
It's a
Charlie,
pretty
can
good
you
trick.
move Riker's token?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So
Well,
as I get about, go
What
ahead.
is our excuse for being here? Like, are we going to go talk to them? Are we going to go and swing in? What is our whole plan for this? Technically, we have no right to be here.
I don't see a sign that says no trespassing.
Literally right there. It's
Wander up.
I was just
play
getting
it
ready to
off.
say. As you say that, Arsis points to the side of there's a tall post, and there appears to be a placard that absolutely says no trespassing about right here on the bridge over to the building.
Well, now I see a sign that says no trespassing. Maybe we should go stealthy.
Go stealthy then. Hope for the best.
So I get to about that point, and I'm just kind of listening to see if I hear anything from The Zentrum. I'm assuming that's the Zentrum right there.
Yes, that is the one that you had followed previously.
Okay. And then if I hear this guy saying anything,
You don't hear them saying anything, mostly because they're by themselves. But the one that's kind of over here on the right side of the dock area kind of leans over the post that's holding the rope as kind of a railing, and he spits out into the water and is just kind of peering, and you can see that he does a sweep with his head side to side, just peering into the water and along the sides. He's definitely watching for something, someone, whether they're uninvited or not, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
But he's a lookout of sorts.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
What if we send Ardu rampaging down the thing and we're just people looking to get our horse back?
Doesn't
Could
the
work.
entire city know that you're heroes with a dragon?
Well, Marsember might not. The Hero's Feast was just yesterday and in a totally different city.
That's true. You have maybe a little bit of time before the word spreads here. Teleportation is really fast. I forget. Word can actually be
Ardu's the
slower
fastest
than
horse we're in town,
Weird.
so he's not a dragon.
So
I mean, we could
okay.
also send him in as a dragon. I bet that would get a reaction out of people.
That would definitely get a rise, and they would definitely try and kill him because it's a rampaging dragon. Or a horse may be a good excuse. We can just act drunk. Usually a good excuse. We literally smell like the beer and fish from the bar down the street, so that helps.
Seems
And
easy
we're not
enough.
gonna waste any resources, and that gives an excuse to be down there.
Yeah.
Ardu, you willing to do that for him, buddy?
And as he practices his stampeding, he's absolutely willing and ready.
Okay. So that's what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna send Ardu to run. Full speed.
Arsis, you'll hear a whisper. There's one actively looking.
Pretty distraction.
Barely within range.
I know. Oh, I know.
Alrighty, with Ardu trotting actively, frantically down the out onto the stone next to the building, he is going to do a lap around the building, and you can see the Zentrum that was posted up out front kind of chase around to the side of the building and shout out to the other person that was in the back, telling him something like, "Watch your ass, there's a horse on the loose." And the one in the back tries to make a snag. I'm gonna make an athletics check to see if they can grab the horse. Will you make me a athletics or a dexterity for Ardu?
But
And hopefully beat
Oh,
a
you
You can do
7.
better than that.
not letting me roll from this sheet, so I'll just roll it. No, I can't.
Oh no, you can't!
Oh no!
All right.
Okay, as Ardu gets to about right here, the person that's on watch seems to have whipped out a lasso of sorts and is able to wrangle in Ardu, at least for the next 6 seconds, until Ardu is able to attempt
So
to.
we're.
Okay.
I'm booking it up the thing, running pretty fast.
Yeah, Rin at this point is going to shout, "Gods, I'm so sorry!"
Oh, okay. So you are going in with I'm sorry, our horse is on the loose
Yep.
situation.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna sneak up beside. I'm gonna move stealthy and see what else I can find.
Sneak up beside who?
Just
Way.
on the wall
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
All right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
This guy's now fully distracted by a horse, so
Yeah. It's a great
Yeah,
time.
as he is actively trying to rein in this horse that's just kind of rampaging around the side of the building. Does Ardu continue to put on the front and restrain, or once he kind of hears your voices coming towards him, does he chill out a little bit? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you while just in the moment that you happen to be talking. Did you hear what I said?
no, I missed it. I'm sorry, my kid is.
You're fine. I thought about stopping, but I didn't know. Sometimes you're listening at the same time. Would Ardu continue to fight, hearing you guys calling? Okay, so he's continuing to fight in pull.
Attacking.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know if as he saw you guys coming that way, whether or not he would chill out. Okay, he continuing to
Not
fight.
for anybody else, it's just me.
He cut
Uh,
out for me
Cutting
too.
out. Yeah, I got what you were saying, but
You're
Um,
good. You're good. It was brief.
Interesting. Okay. Give me one more roll for Ardu.
Their athletics.
Yeah.
Or is it strength or?
It can be strength or acrobatics. The grappler
Okay.
always has to use athletics,
cool.
but the person that gets grappled, oh yeah, okay. So you can, as Ardu finally finds enough leverage to
How I imagine it in my head.
yeah, go for it.
If he hits him with a wing and it startles him because the horses don't have wings.
Oh yeah, like it
Well-
unfurls from the disguise and smacks him a little bit. The moment of that shock and surprise and not being able to register what just happened, his grip loosens on the rope as Ardu takes off, and as he tries to grab the rope tighter again, just doesn't have the strength in order to rein him back in, and instead that rope just pulling through his hands to the point to where it gives him the rope burn, and he pulls his hands out just like looking at them. And now, instead of the distraction of trying to stop a horse from running onto their area, now he has the distraction of, ow, my hands fucking hurt. And now he's cussing up a storm and yelling at you guys to come get your damn horse.
I'm gonna yell at Ardu to keep going, like another lap, like in Draconic. So hopefully you guys don't speak Draconic. So
They definitely do not speak
well,
Draconic.
I'm just screaming in a weird language, and Ardu's just keep going. So
Yeah, so Ardu, Zoomies style, you're yelling at him. It sounds like you're yelling at him to stop in another language, but he knows it's not, and he's just continuing to do another lap around. And eventually getting around to the other thug. Make another save for me. We'll make one more save. And you guys are getting pretty close to the building. Now that you're this close, is your plan to attempt to initiate a conversation with them, or are you going to try to just bust in the doors?
Rin would try to start by conversing. I don't know what everyone else is about to do.
yeah, I mean that's fine. I can tell Ardu to stop anytime you want, Joe. Intelligent companion, baby.
Okay.
Jack is just gonna stand behind Rin, look stoic, and wait for an opportunity.
damn, he's still just skirting around. It's going round by round, moving
Yeah,
stealthy.
we come up. I bet this guy's gonna be like, come and talk to us. You stupid horse, blah blah blah.
Yeah, as if right on cue, this person continues to wander on over to you guys. Hey, you're not supposed to be over here. Why is your horse even running this direction anyways?
I'm sorry, we just lost control of him. Can I help you? It looks like your hands are hurt. Could you give me your? I can help hands.
Yeah, Bill.
Help
Listen,
hands.
Help! I can.
Great job,
Help
Ted.
hands.
Give me your hand.
You can't
quick.
speak
give
English.
me your hands, sir.
Okay. As
We can
he
like visibly pull out like a piece of cloth to like try and help.
as he extends his hands, kind of rudely says, "It's the least you could do."
You know, you're so right. It is the least I could do. I mean, what kind of horse runs away like that?
A stupid one. You guys clearly
I've been
don't have
scared.
control. And what were 3 people doing, or 4 people doing? Were you guys all riding this horse? What were you? Never mind. Just tend to the wounds so we can get you guys out of here.
What is this place anyway? Odd building to be here. And she's like gently wrapping his hand, but like holding very firmly to it.
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna talk to Arju like normal voice because he's right there. He's coming back around. I'm gonna say, it's okay to run this guy off the pier if you want. In Draconic to Ardu if he wants to do a full running.
To the guy that you're helping. Okay. Are you leaving it to his decision? Okay.
I am. I can roll for it if you want.
No, you're fine.
John's like, I already know.
Yeah, I think Ardu's in a playful mood right now. Excited to be able to do something. Excited to be able to act in a non fighting way. This is playing to him, and he's enjoying it. So go ahead and make Ardu's athletics now towards the thug's acrobatics to see if he doesn't get booted off.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus, Lord Almighty.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, as Ardu
Just
comes.
to be safe, can Rin give a bardic as she's holding onto this guy's hand and then just
oh no,
lets
it
go
was like
as
5 to 19.
Oh, it's a 5. I didn't see the 5. Never mind. Never mind.
I
Yeah.
was like, why are you bardicking the thug right now?
I just need No, not bardicking the thug.
Yeah,
No.
as he Ardu comes chasing around, it's like slow-mo as the thug hears the galloping and turns at the last second and shields and braces, and as Ardu
Splash.
just knocks him off into the water, and he is splashing, soaking wet. And it's about that time the original Zentrum that you saw at the bar comes wandering around the corner.
At this point, I'll gain control of the horse. Just tell him to come here, and I'll like pretend like I have. I'll put some rope like loosely around his neck and pretend like I have control of him. At this point, I'm so sorry about your friend. And I'm trying to hold back a laugh, like I'm really struggling.
And the Zentrum, not having seen what happened, looks around and hears the cursing and splashing from the water. And you all hear struggle. Help! I can't swim. I was never taught how to swim. Please.
Oh, no.
Don't let me drown. And as he's reaching for the stone,
Doesn't Riker have something that could help with this?
Yeah, he does. Do you want? Would Riker vortex warp him out?
May throw a rope to him. I don't know if he would use the vortex.
I don't know if
warp.
he uses spell slot. I mean, yeah, you can just literally just throw a rope out at him.
Well, if you guys choose to try to save him,
Arthur is not going to try to save him, but the rest of you are welcome to try. I won't stop you.
I don't think Riker would let this man drown. At least in my opinion of his character.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
He tosses a rope, which is more salt in the wounds since his hands are still rope burned. as he has
toss
to.
the lasso that he was using down.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Toss a lasso down to him, and he uses it to try to scale. And the rocks are very covered in moss and algae and very slippery. And he slips and kind of smashes his chest into the rock a couple times before he scrambles and makes his way up, spitting out water and looking over in all of your directions. You guys are the worst.
That little something, something right there.
As he pulls seaweed off of his face. And he looks up at the Zentrum. He's like, I'm not getting paid enough for this tonight. I'm leaving. And he kind of stomps off, his boots squishing, squeaking is the water in his exactly. It's the worst feeling ever, as he is just like wringing out the water in his pants and arms as he is walking away. And we'll go ahead and take him off the map.
So sorry about your friend. Didn't mean to. Ardu didn't mean any no harm. He's just having a little runabout.
And the Zentarim kind of shares a moment of laughter with you guys for a moment before snapping into a very serious tone. What are you really doing here?
What are you really doing here? We're just having a nice night.
I work here.
And what exactly is here?
It's a storehouse. It's a shipyard. It's smaller. What's it to you?
Just asking questions, sir.
It's not very often that you get tailed away from a bar to, let me rephrase that. Because when I say tail, I don't mean Arsis and Sammy. He doesn't know that you guys tailed him. But the fact that
Okay.
all of...
That's a good way for
no, he doesn't know that you guys followed him. But it basically... he says...
He saw us here. He sees us there. He can put two and two together.
It's not a coincidence that I see you at the bar, and now I see you here at my workplace at
well, I mean, the horse ran off. We had to get it back.
And I suppose your horse just loves to follow the scent of stale ale and fish, huh?
I mean,
actually, it's quite repulsed by it. That's why it ran away from us.
Maybe it has a good nose for food. Lots of food. You wouldn't happen to know about any food, would you? As he like gets right up in his grill because he's done with the the charade is over. Like,
He steps closer to the guy.
There's no food here. If you want, I can show you.
I'd love to see.
He walks over to the door, produces a key, unlocks, and opens, and pushes them both wide open. And inside you can see another dock worker picking up a crate and sliding it into a shelf. He steps aside. Browse to your heart's content. I don't know what you're talking about
underneath?
food. There's a hatch.
I immediately go inside to look around.
You're welcome to go down there too. There's nothing to hide.
Sammy's probably made it into the cave.
Yeah, if we want to transfer to Sammy. Sammy, I moved you to... Okay, you can see up there. I just wanted to make sure that the vision was fine.
Yeah, I got it.
As you look in, you can see two different boats, one much smaller and much larger with kind of a covered. The larger one seems to be holding some fish in a large basket off to the side. The two of them just left. Should we take a quick potty break?
We've been going for a minute. We can take 5.
Yeah, let's take a quick one.
Heard. Yerp.
Here.
I see we went on break.
Apparently, we're trendsetters. I went to get some water and some candy.
It's okay. We'd been going
had-
for a while, and I actually had to use the restroom, so it was perfect time.
Yeah, fair. I just have to pee every hour on, well, not on the hour, but on the 30 minutes apparently, so.
All the tea.
It is, it really is. But it's
Um,
hydration.
Yeah, I got water to go with. I finished my tea and now I'm gonna need some water. But my favorite candy in the entire world are beef fuckers.
Oh, are those
In
Cadbury's?
future time. Yeah, the little mini egg Cadbury's, but they're not like the chocolate with the sugar coating.
Oh,
Oh.
very nice.
Yeah, they're my absolute favorite candy ever. So Easter comes around and I have to have a bag.
'Tis the Easter season.
Next weekend, actually.
Is it really next weekend? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not
Oh,
this
that's
upcoming
right.
weekend.
Because I can't stay out super late on that Saturday because we're hosting Easter.
Yeah. No all nighters. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
What was that laugh for?
she was laughing at me, saying, "Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah."
Oh yeah, my next character is going to be a salty Tabaxi. Okay, I want to be a cat girl.
A what?
Tabaxi,
Okay.
cat great.
You know, um,
You cat girl?
I'm a cat girl.
Cat girl.
you know, I've always had.
But not like an anime cat girl, like an actual cat.
Yeah.
I've always had a problem with beast races.
I know.
Um,
More than you know.
yeah, I. We would have to talk about how you're going to play it and what your personality is going to be like to see whether or not I would be able to physically, like my body would be able to handle
Make
it.
a freakier world, John.
I'm in the world of D&D, I am very vanilla.
You are so vanilla, yeah. You're vanilla wow.
D&D though, it's like this is when you don't be vanilla.
If I could, there would be, I don't know. I struggle with like Alkin or like even the turtle was a super fucking stretch. I think my biggest holdup is that while I love all of you, I feel that people have the hardest time role playing beast races to be deeper than, and I have no idea how you're going to play it, but I'm a bird, so I caw in people's faces, or I'm a cat, so I smack the register off of the table or smack a drink off of the table.
No, it's Khajiits from Skyrim.
Yeah, like it has to be like Yeah,
And
I
that's
just
any
don't want.
character. You can have a one-note character and be like, "I'm a high elf. I talk down to everybody. I'm a dwarf. I always talk like this and hold a hammer." Like it's all just about one-dimensional character versus not one-dimensional.
True,
character.
and I feel that people are able to better present things that they know, like generally know how to portray a human. You are one, having 30 years of experience. There's
You
some
don't know how
people
long I
betting.
practiced being a cat.
That's true.
You don't know
Points to the litter box in the corner of his room that he clearly has been squatting in. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's in my bedroom.
No, it would be really bad if I named my cat character Princess Donut.
I don't know that
yes,
reference.
God damn it, Donut.
God damn it, Donut. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Read it. It's really good.
I'm rereading the series right now.
Oh, that's because the new one's coming out.
May. Oh,
Yes.
we were talking about going to Colorado for Lit Art Con and meet Matt Dinneman.
That'd be fun.
Oh, when is the con?
June.
I'm
July.
already going to be in Colorado at the end of May. I'll have enough of Colorado. Thank you very much.
That's not exactly very exciting.
Sammy,
Yes, sir.
as you're clinging to the side of the mossy covered stone with your spider climb boots, peering in underneath of the entrance of the cave, the moonlight kind of cascading in, giving you a clear enough vision of the general entryway, but very shadowy. Several overhead lanterns swing from the rafters above, showing you two docks on either side that kind of meet up and take a step up into a platform in the back that seems to be housing a lot of scattered boxes and barrels and various sized crates. The workers seem to be going on their way, transporting goods to and from the boats. And this one kind of over here just seems to generally be overseeing the operations.
Anything that's standing out with the crates, food, other contraband?
Even if there was contraband, the odds of it being just openly displayed or transported would be extremely rare. The crates appear to be, at least the ones being pulled away from the boats or loading up onto the lift that you see over here on this side, because you can't see up above. This is a hoist with what appears to be a crane that is in the down position, ready to pull that back up. Yeah, you don't see anything of note.
I'll just kind of hang out over here, watch what they do, see what happens, because I know the people above are running their distraction, and
Give me
I'll
I'm gonna roll a D100, and on a 50 or higher, you're gonna get some additional information.
okay.
Okay, no additional information.
Damn.
All right, what did you say you were going to do? I apologize.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out over here, watch what happens, because I know everybody else is up top, doing their thing, and if anything pops off, well, at least I'll be down here.
Okay. Back to you on top. Searching around, seeing various crates on different shelves and seeing the crane in the back and what appears to be an open cutout into the concrete slab, looking down below into the water, and you can see a boat and some dock hands moving some things around down there. Is there anything specifically that you're doing during your search?
I'm kind of making. I think because I kind of instigated the coming in here. I'm making also more of a show about like looking in every box. Even like you don't have to describe everyone. If it's all fish, it's all fish, and that kind of tracks. But he'll kind of Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the boxes up here. There doesn't appear to be many that are down on the surface level that are opened. All of them are a lot of them are still kind of sealed shut. The nails. You can find one or two that are open that just seem to have general goods. A crate of hammers. Another crate that kind of has some torches. Some that have some ceramics, some pottery, but nothing standing out up here.
Yeah. He'll kind of talk as he does it too. He's like, all right, I won't beat around the bush with you here. We're looking into why there seems to be a massive food shortage in this nation. Someone is pulling it all away, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. And he's going to kind of keep patrolling and looking around at that. It's a damn shame, really. A lot of people could use a lot of food that just doesn't exist.
Yeah, that does kind of suck. Yeah, I mean, even if we wanted to, this place is too small to be storing any sizable food. A lot of this is private. We accept contracts to accept goods that maybe they don't want coming through the main ports. For whatever reason, I couldn't even venture to guess. And you look over in his direction as he's saying that, and without even having to make an insight roll, you know he's lying. He knows exactly why rich people pay him to use these stores rather than the main docks.
Jack has been doing this enough to know how to play the game with the person. So he goes, there could be lots of legitimate reasons, bringing in their, extra gold or gems that they don't want the commoners on the dock to see. It could be many things, and he's going to keep looking. But in the meantime, I'm going to leverage the fact that I am controlling Riker for this idea.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have Riker look at the floor of the storehouse specifically? Like, are there places that look like normal dust buildup, but then are there places where it looks like maybe it's a little bit cleaner, like a bunch of stuff was there and is now gone, like big things have been moving through here? Like, is there any evidence in like how the dirt and the dust on the floor looks? And I'm using Riker for this because he would be smart enough to think of this and has the investigation to look into this.
Okay. Very good question.
What Riker be looking at?
Or even like if there's weird like sliding movement on the floor going into a blank wall, maybe there's secret doors or something,
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check from Riker.
And would I have heard any of that conversation?
Yeah, you can hear pretty much all of it with the open with the opening from the top portion of the building into the bottom. It kind of echoes, and the cavern that you have down there, it's all stone. Whether it's the piled stone for the wharf itself or the stone that's supporting the building above. It's just echoing down there. And so as soon as the people from above start talking, you can tell that there's a general mood shift. And one thing, give me a perception check, Sammy.
Yeah. I wanted to know if, are there any insignias on the boat then, or on any of the goods? Oh, come on, damn it. Now I'm rolling like shit.
With a 13, you get only a little bit of information. There was one person that had been doing something completely different than everybody else. This person way in the back here on the main wooded area was actively had just got done prying open a box as you were kind of looking, and then they had started pulling back some what appeared to be rags or blankets or some sort of fabric, and they were looking down, and their back was to you, so you couldn't necessarily see their expression or anything. But as soon as the voices from overhead, even with a 13, you would know that they immediately like had a small jump and immediately started trying to pile the blankets and things back into the crate, and started picking up other things to look busy. As far as insignias and things in the box, from your vantage point, you cannot see anything. The boxes, various shapes, sizes, makeup, as far as like materials, there doesn't appear to be any identifying markers on the boxes themselves from your vantage point. Riker rolled a 14 for his investigation check.
And we'll use Flash of Genius
to make it a 19. Okay.
There we go.
A 19.
That's a Riker
I know how Artificer works.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You pad those numbers all day.
As he's looking around on the ground, as well as into the racks that are storing a lot of goods, he comes over and whispers to you as you're leading the investigation. There seems to be an empty rack up there. Everything else is full, but pointing over into the direction right behind the Zentrum, and the Zentrum can kind of get the feeling that you're looking over in this direction. The top shelf is completely barren, whereas all the rest of them have goods both underneath and on top. Every space is filled except for that top area.
Yeah. We kind of walk over to the shelf, look at everything on the shelves, and then look at that top shelf and kind of do one of these for dust.
As you do one of those for dust, your hand comes into contact with something.
Ooh.
As you break the illusion, you can now see a tarp over top of something solid, maybe about a foot and a half tall. Lumpy is kind of up there on the top rack, and the Zentrum, I'm sorry, I think that's about far enough with that.
Huh. You
Not
said look
already
anywhere. That's
door.
weird.
So we're sitting out here in the doorway. We're kind of blocking the entrance, me and Ardu, with our bodies.
Okay.
Just said.
Jack, you're going to hear a whisper. They're hiding something down here. You spooked them. Because you're the only one that I've heard at this point, so that I'm familiar with.
My hand is still on the illusion. It hasn't moved since he said that. And I'm looking at him and go, you said look anywhere. What else are you hiding downstairs?
You can go downstairs. There's... He thinks for a moment. Looks over at Arsis, who's standing in the doorway. To be clear, as the doors are open right now, you're standing outside of the door, outside of the building, but just blocking the entrance. I know the map kind of shows the doors are closed, but they're open right now.
Yeah, they're open. But yeah, I've got like a fucking horse-sized dragon standing in the doorway.
Oh, you brought him out as Ardu now instead of you.
No, he's still a horse.
Okay. You said horse-sized dragon instead of dragon-sized horse.
Horse right now.
Yeah.
It's a horse-sized horse. Yeah.
He looks over to you two. Why don't you step in? Step in and shut the door. I'm not going to show you any more until I know that there's no other prying eyes.
Why don't you step out? And Rin is going to cast suggestion on him.
You just said, why don't you tell us everything? Better suggestion.
Okay. Is that a wisdom or a charisma? I always forget.
It's a wisdom.
And you're a 16. Boy.
John's favorite rolls.
It does it back to us, so it's
Oh.
Okay.
And is this other guy standing in here? Is he actually there?
Yeah, he's there. He's just kind of watching this situation happen, and he's looking on nervously. The Zentarim, more at least before this moment where you're asking him or suggesting that he leave, has been very confident, very willing to show you in, because he's done this before. Law enforcement come around all the time. He has a way with acting like he's open and honest with everything, but really not. This other hired hand, not so much. They are the cogs behind the screen. They're not used to being the face. This is new territory for them, and he's a little nervous. And you suggest that why don't you step out? How long does that last
I
for?
let him pass. 8 hours.
Last 12 hours.
12 hours.
I thought, yeah, is there a condition about like if he completes it? Yeah, it's a novel of
yeah.
a spell.
Yeah.
For nasty shit.
Can't make him hurt himself, makes a wisdom throw. It pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration.
I'm going to
Suggested
say
activity can't be completed in if the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
Yep.
Stepping outside.
So wording it is important.
Yeah, so why don't you step out for 30 minutes?
okay. As he looks at you, having failed his wisdom save, he looks to his companion. I'll just be right outside if you need me. And steps out.
I'm gonna go inside, close the doors, I guess.
Okay. Bring
Oh, I did
Yardu
too.
in.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna leave him outside with this maniac. I don't know what he wants to do.
All right, stepping in, closing the doors behind you. Now it is just the one individual up top. And he looks at you guys.
What's really going on?
I was just hired here. I don't know nothing. The boats come in. We're told to take the stuff off the boats and put them on the shelves. I don't even know what's in the boxes.
I'm still looking at the shelf, and it just. I would highly suggest that you find a new line of work. And I'm not looking at the guy. I'm looking away from him, but I'm talking to him. Like, I would suggest you leave right now and find a new line of work. This is not going to go well for you if you stay.
Please don't make me lose my job. You don't know how hard it is to get a job with a felony.
I do, actually.
Same, actually.
Oh, God. The wrong people, zero sympathy.
What's the general mood of the four guys down below right now?
The two over here are seem to be talking, and this one is going to step across the hoist and hop into the little canoe or little boat, and is going to attempt.
If he grabs any oars,
Yeah, he definitely
or anything
grabs
like
an
that
oar.
with the intention to try to get out of there.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Jack's gonna get another little message. Hey, I've got one fleeing. You want me to try to stop him?
No. And I'm going to look at, and then I'm going to now look at the man in the room with me and go, I suggest looking into temples. They always need work, and they can provide. Any temple.
Every god's always forsaking me. Why would... That's how I ended up in this mess.
The Zentarum is going to forsake you now, so I would suggest thinking carefully about your next move. And I'm going to ignore him at this point. Finally, pull the thing out of the illusion that is hiding here, so I can actually look at what this is.
Okay, he, give me a persuasion check.
You know what? I'll be cheeky. As I say it, as I say, find a temple, any temple. My symbol of Ilmater glows, and I will use Emissary of Peace to give myself a bonus to persuasion checks.
Okay.
It's another +5 on top of this.
Making your voice travel to the guys below too, like speak loud enough for everyone to hear.
25.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Okay. As he hears that, he's like, "Thank you. Don't tell anybody that I was here or mixed up in this trouble. I can't afford to get in any more trouble. Please, thank you."
I've barely even seen your face. Go.
And he, as you say, seeing his face, he panics even more, and he's like covers his face as he's walking by with the hopes that you definitely don't see his face. And he will also leave, leaving you to having pulled down the cloth over onto the ground and seeing the containers that are up on top of the shelf. The shelves themselves are about 7 foot tall. You're able to stand in another crate to get up there and grab it if you would like. It would be hard to pry inside without climbing up further, but you could probably get it down if you wanted to and open it up on the ground. It is sealed, so you would need to find a way, whether gingerly or by brute force, to open it.
Is there a lock, or is it like sealed, like a solid box? Like,
it appears that there is a lock on it. It has a iron hasp with a iron lock through it.
Last time it worked pretty well for Herc to just shove his sword onto it.
Maybe a more delicate touch. Riker, how are you with locks? Riker has proficiency with, actually has expertise in thieves' tools.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I'm used to working with my hands. I'm sure I could give it a shot.
Okay. So expertise plus dex. So that is going to be.
So whatever this is, plus 7. Or is it 8?
Yeah, it would be. Let's see. What's our modifier right now? I can't even remember. Where the heck is it on our sheet? Plus 3, 6. So yeah, plus 8. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, god damn it.
Wow.
Sorry, Riker. Charlie rolled it.
And he, as he attempts to use his makeshift thieves' tools, you can hear that one of them seems to break, and he. That's okay. I've got a lot of these. It happens quite often. You know, when you're experimenting, you got to be willing to get your hands dirty, and sometimes things just don't go as expected. I'm sorry, I can't open this one.
I mean, we can do it the blunt way if we have to.
I'll kick it.
The lock?
Kick the lock. Yep.
Okay.
Trying to knock it off.
Yeah, give
Roll a nat 20. Basically.
yeah.
Check.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me an athletics check. This definitely isn't a dexterity thing.
Not a nat 20, but it's
Almost
a 23.
Okay. I will say with a 23, what ends up happening is as she like does a downward kick with all of her weight stepping onto the lock, thrusting fast. The lock itself doesn't break, but the U-hasp that was kind of bolted into the front of the lock pulls out through, as maybe the wood, having been near water for so long, had absorbed the moisture and maybe wasn't as resilient as it was before, and just pulls out, giving you access to the contents inside.
That works.
And as you flip open the chest and peer inside, you see a few books, a few scrolls, just kind of at your first glance. You see a smaller jar, opaque. You can't see into it. The lid seems to be bound by twine holding it closed. And as you pick up the book and you rifle through it, it doesn't take much to discern. The contents of this book are absolutely a dark kind of necromancy. This is summoning like fiends and undead, and as you look at some of the other scrolls, it is all
Is there
tied to
any
that.
hint of Zygmoid?
No Zuggtmoy. You see a single letter in there, with no name address, like nobody that it's addressed to. Just says, hold on. It says, I hope this is able to help you with your little side project.
Ah. Well, that's curious.
And I imagine curiosity, since there's more boxes up there, you would begin to open up the rest of the crates. What you find isn't what you find in the pattern of things that are up there isn't necessarily all tied to one person, but you can venture to guess that this specifically is an area where the illicit goods are kept.
Yeah.
This one
yeah, this is the rich people's black market dealer. Like,
yes.
This is their. Yeah.
You find actually you find a long crate, probably about 5 foot long, very slender, and as you pry open the crate, you find a great sword.
Oh,
very ornate. The leather wrapped hilt of the sword seems expert. This is an expertly crafted weapon. Do you? I'm trying to think of paladin things. You have to turn on your. Never mind.
Divine
Disregard.
sense?
Yeah. You get the feeling that this is definitely a magical item.
Yeah, I was gonna say. To be fair, if you're wondering if my divine aura would be automatic or not, if I'm looking at, as soon as I see all of this shit, I'd ping it.
Yeah.
I'd ping Divine Sense just to see how. I mean, it's bad, but just to see how immediately bad.
This one, not bad. It's not evil. It seems to be a more holy nature. But yeah, if you wanted to identify it, it would take 10 minutes. But yeah, definitely a magic sword. So you find a bunch of contraband, and that's the throughway is that this is where the illicit goods were hid. Do you do anything else? Do you take or do you put them back? What do you do with them?
Taking this stuff, yeah.
Okay, I won't be able to give it to you right now, but I'll put a list together.
No. I mean, now that I see how you guys use Riker's bag, I feel like, yeah, Riker's bag.
Drop everything into it.
Okay.
Leave the crates themselves, and I think I'd even put them back and put the tarp on just to mess with them because he'll be confused for a second, and I think that's funny.
Well, hell, Rin can reattach the lock.
Oh, with mend, yeah, because
so it's like we were never there.
We can mend it, yeah.
We're taking all the content, though, right? The necromancy shit.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
What's in the jar? Is it a brain?
No, that would have been fun. In my mind, when I thought of this, I was thinking that it was going to be. It appears to be ashes, but as you're looking at the ashes, you can see kind of sparkling in the dim light. It appears to be some sort of powdered gem dust seems to be littered in with the ashes. And judging by the necromancy book that was with it, you could safely assume that this was probably a spell component for something within that book. Okay. So I will get you guys a full list. And Charlie, this is how they amass their crazy wealth, is that they have no problem just shoving shit in Riker's bag. And
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Now that you've successfully raided the upstairs, what do you intend to do here?
Open the hatch.
Let's go down the stairs.
Okay, so the hatch.
The guy's down here.
Sorry, what was that?
Sammy?
Sammy?
The guy's down here. That's all.
I will move you guys. Hold on. What did I do?
Oh, secret. No part of the map. This is where Sammy's been hiding. Okay.
So secret.
Okay, now I can move. Let me pull you up there. Okay, perfect. And as you guys all come down the ladder, you can see the two guys very quickly back up against the wall as you walk through, and they're like, we don't have anything to do with this, honest.
I'm ignoring them, basically.
Okay. And Sammy, as he makes his way around to come step on the docks,
I'm gonna immediately go to the one crate that the guy at the end there was fooling around with.
Okay. As you come up to the crate, he looks, or as you're coming up the stairs, and he looks to his right, he begins to kind of shove the cloth back over top of the box even further.
It's not. No, I've seen what you were playing around with. Just step back.
As he steps back, he he grabs a flask off of the crate that was just to his left.
I'm gonna grab his wrist. I don't want him doing anything silly.
No, this is for my tremors. I gotta keep drinking. Please don't take this from me.
They're Sammy, I think they're fine. Trust me.
It's just a regular drinking flask.
It looks more like a give me it looks more like a canteen. Like you can tell that it's made out of like an iron metal. It's a little bit larger than what you would normally think of like a small slender flask. It's more fucking bottle.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just a large one made out of metal with like a bronze stopper.
Is it currently open?
No.
I'll take it out of his hand and I'll open it up.
Okay. As you open it, a whirling wind escapes from the iron flask. A scream from the straight out of the hells as this kind of air just swirls around, filling the room with smoke. And
Sammy, close it.
It's
too late.
Ain't no way. This was
too late.
An actual magic item called Iron Flask, housing a demon.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, these are good guys, right? Yeah, okay.
And yeah, let me get the turn order up.
Not today, Satan.
10 minutes or 20 minutes to decide to kill this demon.
Yeah, we'll probably get a round in and then call it quits.
Can Ardu flap down the hatch now that?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
I can't move him. By the way.
Yeah. Sorry. Because I have it blocked to where you can't do the walls there.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's a murder I don't have to feel bad about.
Yeah.
Okay, token clicked. Initiative. Oh yeah. Come on,
Oh, no.
Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Riker got
Jack,
another natural
what are you
one.
doing?
No. Riker got a natural one for his 3.
It's still your role.
Jack? It's not Jack doing it. It's Charlie. It's Charlie doing it.
Okay. Now we'll roll for
Andrew, if you're watching this recording, I'm sorry.
I know his character's gotten all your nat ones today.
Hey DM.
Yeah.
Can I silvery barbs the demon's D20 initiative roll?
Hold on, let me Google this. I don't know whether or not you can.
It just says the
I don't think so.
Silvery Barb's initiative.
It's an ability check.
Yeah.
It doesn't say no.
It's more me saying you should question if you should, because eventually we're gonna have a fight with 5 wizards who know silvery barbs against us, and it's gonna.
That's
suck.
Fine. Whatever.
It's gonna.
We'll
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let me just break the game now.
Goodness gracious.
Silvery Barbs. Choose one creature you can see within range. It has disadvantage on the next ability check or attack roll.
Oh, did I? It has a disadvantage on the next one?
I
Is it a
think, but you're
reaction or an
using your
action now?
reaction. You're using your
Yeah.
reaction to stop it,
So it's
so it
on
would
what just
happen before.
happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell me no. That's fine. If it just makes it easier.
No, I think per the rules, I think you would be able to do it. Initiative is an ability check, and the clears
Yeah.
specifically says that you can use it on an ability check. So I will just roll higher initiative. That wouldn't be too hard. I can do that. Let's do it. Okay. Still
Not
going
where I
before.
wanted it to be,
Still
but
going
that's
before
fine.
Sammy.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, but
Like
let's see
that.
what kind of fuckery I can do.
Behind Riker.
Yeah. And then I give advantage to somebody.
Do what? Hold on.
Yeah, it's part of the spell.
Yeah.
You give disadvantage and advantage, so you can give it to whoever you want, including yourself.
Arsis, what did you ask me to put behind Riker? You say put Ardu behind
Ardu.
Riker? Okay.
Who's stuck under the layer? I couldn't get him down.
Here, I'm just going to delete that. You guys can see beyond there now.
It will go to Ren.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Rin, you are up first. Seeing this demon
Yep.
escape, and let me go ahead and describe him. His body from the waist up is a bluish hue with what appear to be these like almost like scarring lacerations stretched across his entire body, almost like a Freddy Krueger burn mark type situation.
Nice.
His lower half is that of a snake, as it is a massive, fat lower half as it winds behind and curls around one of the crates. He is a large creature. So this was the 6 or 7.
Oh.
What was the 6?
Oh, I forgot. I actually used the wrong one. Give me a second.
This is the 6th.
No, this was the 7.
That's the one.
Yeah, we picked 7.
No, I'm sorry. This was the 6. Yes. Let me switch it. It's still the same creature, but it was the version that it used. So what you see now is the still lower half of a snake, but instead of the blue scarred figure, you see a beautiful woman with black hair, and she has 6 arms, all wielding swords. So the 6 or 7 was how many attacks that they have in a round. The 2014 version has 7 attacks, 6 with a long sword and 1 with its tail, whereas the 2024 version only has 6 attacks. So 7 attacks.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I was going to do something different, but knowing that's I guess Rin doesn't know that there's 7 attacks coming.
It has 6 swords, you could imply.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna try for the normal thing. We're gonna slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one beautiful thing about this particular creature is that it gets to make this with advantage because it has magic resistance.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, please. I hate you. This is absurd. Okay. It's okay.
I'm
Honestly.
sorry.
No, you're
That
not.
one.
It's okay. It's gonna work. They get to save at the end of their turn anyways, and then they're gonna pass in the
Okay.
first one. This is giving you guys the opportunity to escape if you want to escape.
If you want to. Let's see, and then
Don't do that.
40
Don't
foot
give me hope.
cube. I'm trying to make myself a little cube here. I can't remember. Wait. Oh,
Are you
line
trying to?
square.
Are you guys
Aha, there
trying
we go.
to slow the thugs as well?
Yeah, of course I'm trying to slow the thugs as well.
Okay. Who knows if they're
But
gonna
I
attack?
think
It's okay. We'll roll for all of them.
okay, we'll
One
just give it.
one
We'll just give it to
succeeds.
all of them.
One
Great.
succeeds. Okay.
Yeah, make it the one closest. That makes sense. Because that's the one that theoretically I wouldn't have been able to hit anyway.
Alrighty. So that's your action. What do you do with the rest of your turn?
Yep. Bonus action, we're giving Sammy Bardic.
Thank you.
You in? And then we're stepping back just a little bit.
Okay.
And that's my whole turn.
Let's see. The thugs. What is it? They can use their action. Their
Action or bonus action, not both.
no
and they can't
reactions.
take
Does it
no
slow?
reactions,
Does
yeah.
it move their or reduce their speed
Yeah,
it
by half.
does,
by half? So they only have
yep,
15.
Yep.
All right. So I guess they'll use their action and their movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they'll move that. Do you allow them to leave if they wanted to?
I'm not stopping them.
Rin would. Up to everyone else.
Arsis and Riker would be the two that would have attacks of opportunity as they're going up the ladder if you wanted to.
I don't want to hurt them, but I really want to talk to them more. But at the same time, they keep saying they don't know shit. So I think with the demon, it's more pressing that we fight that than worry about these idiots.
Okay.
So I would let them go. And I think Riker also feels that way. I don't think Riker wants to hurt civilians.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one just dives off into the water.
Bye.
Jump Ardu in front of them as a dragon form and be like, no, don't go anywhere. But at the same time, it's just
Wait,
like,
where
run
am I?
away.
Oh, there's a dragon on my face. That's why I can't see where Jack is.
Where am I?
Oh, how did Jack get there? We'll say he's squeezed in right there beside Arsis. Okay.
Of course,
Where
it's
did
funny how a horse got down here. No, I'll have the disguise off when he flies down. So he's an actual dragon.
Okay. All right. That ends the thug's turn. It is now the Marlith's turn, and laughing maniacally, being freed from this bottle. She looks at you, Sammy, with blood, thirst in her eyes. And as she goes to slither forward and like with all of her arms, she looks at herself wondering why everything appears to be in slow motion as she musters through the spell to swing her one. Actually, she's going to do something different than attack because you've slowed.
Interesting. Oh, what the hell?
Okay. So there's a 50% chance that she's going to be able to summon the demons. Knowing that she's slowed, she feels that she needs aid. And she is going to attempt to summon a demon. So I'm going to roll a D100. If it is 51 or higher, I will allow her to summon a demon.
Oh.
Okay. As she slithers forward and tries to call to the hells to be able to summon the demon, she's unable to. And that's her action, so I'm going to roll her wisdom save at the end with advantage, because we have wisdom with advantage. Please let us break this slow. She does.
Cool.
Yep.
Is no longer slowed.
Worth it.
Sammy, what do you do?
Fuck. All right. Never seen anything like this before. Sammy is so totally confused. And the dagger is gonna come out and he's gonna take a swing at her.
As you take your swing, you can't help but notice that her blackish hair has a somewhat teal tint to it, shimmering in the light. She's quite striking, even though she is half snake. But you stab away anyways.
Yeah. We're gonna attach a little booming blade to that bad boy too, just to let you know.
Okay.
Oh God. I don't. Oh, I have the bardic inspiration. We are gonna use that. We
Okay.
are so using that. That is a D8.
Yep.
Please, for the love of God. Fuck off. God damn it. This is not good. Oh, shit.
What was that, Ren?
Right.
Run away?
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
So that is a yeah. So I'm I swung and do. I'm gonna run.
Do you have to land an attack to get your thing, or
Nope,
you
just
just have
attack.
to make an attack?
Yep.
Just have
Mobile,
to attack.
you just have to
That's
make
the
it.
bonus.
Not
to
mobile,
this
it's muscular.
class. Ooh, Sammy is
Nice rogue subclass.
running. Actually, he is not gonna. I think Sammy would be a little smarter and not drag the snake creature to his allies. 5,
In the boat?
10,
Oh my
15,
God.
20,
Nice.
25, 30. Bonus action. Get the hell out of my way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fuck, I don't have enough
Sacrifice
space.
the peons.
We are, well, at least that guy is in the way, so that is a good sign. That is
Arsis,
the
you're
end of my
next after
turn.
Sammy's done.
Sammy is so done.
You know who we don't have on here? I
Riker.
didn't put Riker. But he rolled
Also,
a baby
rolled a
roll,
one.
right?
Wait, who's that?
No, he's on the map, but he's not in the
on his turn.
initiative.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say he's after me because he rolled atrocious. So yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep, that's Arsis, that is a great meme right there for me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Arsis, it is your turn. That is a very good meme.
I don't want to be here right now.
I'm
Big
gonna
snake
use
lady is scary.
my bow, and I'm gonna attempt to lock her down so she can't follow us. So it's the no damage but keeps them to the ground attack if I hit, which I don't. That's what I have another
Unfortunately
attack.
not.
Though. 17.
17 also does not hit.
Fuck.
He's spicy.
Very close.
Okay. That's all I got. Bonus action. I'm gonna hunter's marker as a bonus action.
Okay.
Not that I'm doing damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do that for next one. Cool. All right. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Sir Jack.
Okay, so it looks like we're all running here. Is that's the consensus?
You can try and hit her.
18.
I mean, I can. Yeah, fuck. Jack is gonna go here and put himself in between her and where the ladder is to try and be the bulwark for if everyone wants to escape behind him. But I'm not going to get any closer than that.
Okay.
Okay. Are we full running or are we like? I'm trying to figure
Sammy's full sprinting right now.
Because then she'll be unleashed in the city.
I'm going to out of character let you know that even if you think about escaping, there's probably only 2 people that might be able to outrun them, and even then, I don't want to do the math for it, but it'd be close.
It's not fun.
this
Or we can do the character interactions, and you can't unleash this thing onto the city of the civilians.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
our
so
job.
it's just Sammy that's running. Okay, that's what's throwing me off. Okay,
No,
then I will-
Sammy's getting out of swinging range right now. Is what he's doing.
I will actually move a little bit further up then, just up to like. We already moved
I was trying to pin her down, but I did not hit.
15 feet, so I can go another 15 feet to here. 2014 rules. This caught me off guard. My action must be to summon my sword because that requires an action in 2014.
That.
I have opinions about that, but that is fine. Bonus action, I am going to also mark her, but I'm not going to hex her. I am going to use... Oh, I'm in Riker's sheet. What am I doing? Where is it? I haven't used this yet. I will Hexblade's Curse
Ooh.
Nice.
the lady, and my action was to produce my sword. So that's my whole turn. That's all I can do.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark and Hexblade's Curse.
And Hexblade's Curse.
All right. As is tradition, the people that are controlling 2 characters will always
Have to go immediately. And I have been yep. And I'm going to ask a question that I've heard Riker ask, and it's perfect. And is this demon by any chance wearing metal, other than the swords?
The swords would be handy.
What? Getting rid of 1 of 6 swords wouldn't be doing much.
No, that's not going to do too much.
I'm looking for armor specifically.
Yeah, there is some armor. Her character is accurate. She has like a circlet that's kind of around the top of her head, as well as some plating down her front, as well as on her side. So she is wearing some armor.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and cast heat metal on the plate, on the armor parts, the parts that she can't take off.
Okay.
So that will be Riker's turn.
And does she take damage immediately, or is it on her turn?
Can I post spell descriptions in here? Oh, I can. Okay, let me just do this here. When you cast this, takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell, and then it's the bonus action after that.
Okay. 7 points of fire damage. Yes. Any? Okay. Reduced
There's
to
no save. There's a reason this is a nasty spell.
half. 7 has fire resistances, so
that's fine.
That
But
would
there's
be
still
3.
yeah, 3 points of fire damage. It is still something.
It does not have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks because it's burning.
If a creature is holding or wearing an object, a creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or adopt. Okay.
Or drop the object, and if they can't, they can't. They're just stuck with it.
It doesn't drop the object as disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of their next turn. Also, don't forget his cannon as a bonus action.
Thank
Does
you.
that a lot.
Thank you, because that is not something I was thinking about at the moment. Yep.
I will pull out his cannon.
Pull out that cannon.
You know, after I said it, I was like, this isn't that type of campaign.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. I'm not usually one to immediately point that out. I didn't mean to. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I can appreciate it. All right. Cannon, I think is what the...
It's just a spell attack, essentially. So it's just going to be
This. Wow. You really gave us the entire history right there of demons on that.
26 to hit.
Did it share all of it? 26 hits.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. You didn't have to read it all.
No, that's fine. I was just like, wow, that's a lot of info.
And if I remember correctly from my days as an artillerist, I think it's 2d8 as well.
Yeah, I think it's 2d8 force damage. It's just like a cantrip, I feel like.
Yeah, I believe that is yeah. So yeah, he does 12 more.
All right, and
That's pretty good for Riker.
12. It is.
Is it force or fire?
It's force, I believe.
This is force. He's using because he always uses his long range projectile one.
Yeah. Okay. That ends it for Riker. No movement out of Riker. Gonna stay right there by the ladder.
He'll move back a bit just because I, the player, don't want anything to happen to Riker while he's gone. So that will be my turn. His turn. All the turns.
All right. We're super close. I want to get to. Actually, no. We'll save it for when Riker's here. We have reached our 9:30 mark, and we will pick up there in 2 weeks, where hopefully, maybe I'll get the opportunity to attack 7 times.
Yep. It'll be against me,
all he
and I
wants.
can't wait.
You just missed
Don't
the
worry.
time.
Why do you think I put myself there? I'm like, if anyone has to eat a bunch of attacks, it has to be me. So that's fine.
What was that,
He
Sarah?
resisted